Hello, my loves. Today it's all about love. I'm using my practice hand and I've got a few bits ready to show you. So just get yourself a 180 or 180 grit file. If you've got a steel file for shaping, that would be brilliant. I've lost mine. I've got my fibre gel from Nail Perfect. I've got some Madam Glam gel polishes. I've got A+. I've also got a matte top coat and a gloss top coat. Look at this A+, it's lush. Perfect for the season of love. Because obviously it's nearly Valentine's. So what I've done on this hand is I've sculpted using my hard gel, my fibre gel. I've sculpted these sort of long tips. Now the cuticle area is coming away because I've had the actual stick-on tips, like the nail bed, on this hand for absolutely ages, from back when I did animal print nails. So I do need to replace. I've also taken the bottom off. Look at my list. You've got to get this lamp, the Lucente lamp. I love it. I've taken the bottom off that so I can just hang it over my practice hand because it's a faff, isn't it? So yeah, the cuticle area leaves a lot to be desired, but it's because I need to fully soak off and then reapply some more base tips, and basically I just couldn't be bothered. So it's my fault, but I am going to soak them off next time, I promise. So this pinky nail is just going to have 2 coats of A+ gel polish from Madam Glam. I will still, as I do with people, use my detailer brush to go around the cuticle area, especially as it's very, very uneven on the surface at the moment. So we'll tidy all that up. Pop the lamp on it I was going to say pop it in the lamp, but I'm popping the lamp on it because I've taken the base off for 30 seconds and then do the second layer. So the first nail, nice and easy, just going to glide in with a lovely full sparkly nail.
Bathing in the light that you share, you're like the sun. Who am I to think how it be if you were mine? I've been walking with my shades on for so long, I can't seem to get them back on. 'Cause ooh, how I fell in love, couldn't see it coming, blasting my stereo. I can feel it coming, you on my radio. All I'm hearing is a song.
So we've had a 30-second cure. Going to go in now with the second layer. Just build up the opacity a little bit. And then pop him back in the lamp.
Drowning in your words from the stories that you carry, I would never judge, don't.
Obviously now it's cured, the gel polish still has a sticky residue, so I'm going to go straight in with the fibre gel in clear. And I'm going to cap that entire nail, building my structure, apex, making sure my sidewalls are nice and straight. Keep in contact with the gel at all time with the brush. Even if you're stretching it like that, you're still keeping contact with the gel at all times. I use a range of different brush techniques, and you just do what suits you. But yeah. Just making sure when you look down the barrel of the nail that it's nice and even. And obviously with gel it has a tendency to move, so my recommendation would be to build up your basic first layer, then look at it, see where you need to add extra, because if you have too much gel floating about on a nail, it's just going to keep moving. It's not like acrylic, it won't stay still. So she goes into the lamp for a 60-second cure, and then once I'm happy with the structure, I'm going to take off any stickiness because we don't want that to interfere with any work we do on the other nails now. All done. Right, on to the next one. Now we are going to do a colour block, okay? We're going to do a side, what do they call them? Slice colour block. So I'm going in with the, is it soft rose? Oh my God, my brain has gone to mush this morning. Light rose, I think it's called. Going in with the cover gel. Same technique at the cuticle, dragging that nail down, working from side to side. Now I've got a small sort of cuticle bead here, so this won't go down the nail. So I'm just going to feather it out as I get a bit further down, because there's no point in me thinning out the entire bead. So I'll just feather that edge out, and then we'll get a bit more gel and work on the actual slice itself. So colour blocking with hard gel is the same principle as colour blocking with acrylic. It's just the technique is slightly different because gel is constantly moving. Acrylic sets as you work with it. There are bonuses and downsides to both. The good side to this is you can keep moving it as much as you want, but you have to know that if you're going to be slow, it's going to cure. So getting a lamp that you can take the bottom off and hang over as quick as you know when your product... Oh, my kitten just fell off my kitten tree. As soon as you know that the product is where you want it, you can grab that lamp and hover it over the top and start curing it into place. So as you can see, I'm swiping and cleaning that edge with my brush just to kind of start building that wall. And then I'll go back in and tidy up the sides quickly, because when you move one bit, another bit moves with hard gel. So the sides are going to be inclined to want to splurge out. Don't let it happen, just tidy it up, and as soon as it's in the position you want, even if it's not thick enough yet, don't worry, grab your lamp, hover it over the top and give it a 60-second cure, get it set in place. Right, so it's had its first cure, it's in place, now we can build the structure. You just needed to get that shape nice and in place. So the cuticle area's already got more than enough structure, it's fine. I'm getting so distracted by the kitten. So yeah, I've placed that bead around the stress point of the nail, where the free edge of the natural nail would end and the extension would start, and I'm just dragging it down towards the sliced area, and then just making sure I pay attention to the sides. You can fiddle too much with it, but the bonus about gel is if you do that, it can still move back again. Whereas with acrylic, if you mess it up, it's stuck there. That's cured. I'm going to take off the sticky layer. So you can build it up in small layers. It doesn't matter if you're not as confident with working with bigger beads of gel. Now, normally I'd use a steel file because I'd find it easier, but I've lost mine. So I'm having to use my normal file. But I've got a fresh file and I have not scored the edges because I want it super sharp. And I just literally tidy up the edges. Just give it a good file so you've got a flat wall to paint against. And then I'm taking that A+, I don't know why I say A-, that A+ gel, and using my detailer brush to actually paint the edge of the wall. That gives it a really good look, really crisp. And then I'll just drag that gel down and paint it throughout the whole tip. So once that's had a 30-second cure, I'm just going to go in and repeat that to darken up that colour, give it a bit more depth. As you can see, if you've got your wall at the right height and nice and flat, it's very, very easy to colour block against it. It's just getting that first bit built up. So we'll do exactly the same thing. The gel polish is going to want to move as well. So just keep nudging it into place where you want it and then give it a nice cure. And then we'll go straight in and cap that so that nothing gets stuck to it. Right, so that's cured. On to the next nail. I'm just going to take the sticky layer off again so it doesn't get in the way. And then we are on to the next nail. And this nail, the reason I wiped the nail, just to let you know, is because I'd filed on the nail next to it and I don't want dust particles underneath the gel. So, little tip. This nail is going to be a complete nude nail. So I'm just going to build it up with a big old blob of the nude gel. Again, tucking it in at the cuticle, keep in contact with the gel at all times and just gliding it. Let gravity help you by tilting the nail downwards. And we'll just build up that opacity and structure using the light rose gel.
One, two, three, I don't know who else to be. 4, 5, 6, like they say I can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. 1, 2, 3, I don't know who else to be. 4, 5, 6, like they say I can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. I don't have any favorite, just give me any kind. Even if it hurts a bit, I think I will be fine. 24/7, all I do is procrastinate, procrastinate. My lesson, 24/7, all I do is procrastinate, procrastinate. Perfection.
When you're happy, pop it in the lamp. That's done. Take off the sticky layer. We'll come back to that nail later. I'm going to do some freehand work on that nail. There we go. Lovely. Okay, onto this one, we're doing a smile line. So again, we're going in with nude. Smile line principle is the same as colour blocking. We have to build a wall and we have to keep that product in place. And again, I faffed about with this a bit as well, which happens. You think, I'll just move that tiny bit, and you give it a really big movement and, you know, then you've got to reposition it all. But that's the beauty of gel. You can reposition it at any time, as many times as you want. So once I get to the free edge here, I'm going to start thinking about how deep I want that smile line. And I'm going to start thinking about dragging the product down about how far I want the smile line to go. Now that's individual preference unless you're in competition work and then they have strict guidelines. I'm just going to join the two areas up. At the moment it looks a bit pointy. Get some more product and start building. I haven't cured it yet. I probably should have. Would have been a bit easier. I'm going to start building that smile line and dragging the product all up into place, and it all starts to come together. And then the minute you're happy with it, again, get the lamp on top of it, give it a 60-second cure. Now I've got a dip in the middle, which is very common because you've built your cuticle, you've built the front of your wall, but the middle bit's a little bit sparse. So I'm just going to make sure I even out the body of that smile line area. Make sure I've got my apex and my structure in place now, then I don't have to worry about it, it's done. Then as soon as I'm happy with that, I'll cure it for 60 seconds. So we've had a cure. Going to take off the sticky layer again and we're going to file that smile line. Again, I would use a metal file for this usually, but I can't find it. So file the smile line into place, and then I'm going to fill the tip of the nail with the beautiful A+ red glittery gel. So same principle as doing the slice nail, just with a smile line.
What you staring at, you looking dumb. No, I don't ever hold my tongue. I will never be what you expect. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked. I'm stuck up. I don't care cause you can't call my bluff. I don't care if you think I'm a clown. I don't care cause you can't pin me down. You can't pin me down. I'm everything you can't define. I'm always gonna cross your line. You can't pin me down, pin me down. Can't pin me down, pin me down, pin me down. You can't pin me down, pin me down, pin me down. Can't pin me down, pin me down, pin me down. You can't pin me down, pin me down. Can't pin me down, pin me down, pin me down. You can't pin me down, pin me down, pin me down. You can't pin me down, pin me down, pin me down. You can't pin me. What you staring at? You looking dumb dumb. No, I don't ever hold my tongue dumb. I would never be what you expect. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked. I don't care if you think I'm stuck up. I don't care cause you can't call my bluff. I don't care if you think I'm a clown. I don't care cause you can't pin me down. You can't pin me down. I'm everything you can't define.
And when both layers are all nice and cured, we're going to go in and cap with that clear gel. Rolling it off the brush and then using the tip of the brush to position it. You need to get right up into those wings. Join it all together, fill in all the lumps and bumps. Now, quite often when I do a smile line, especially in gel, I'll kind of notice that at the end of the smile line, it goes into the colour and there's a big dip down because the colour's very thin. The smile line is thick because it's part of the structure. So try and even it out as much as possible. You know you're going to refine it with your file anyway, but just take a lot of looks at the side profile. See the gap at the moment? So I'll need to start building that up. So keep an eye on the side profile of the nail and down the barrel of the nail as well. And once you're happy, pop it in your lamp.
Bathing in the light that you share. You're like the sun. Who am I to think how it be? If you were mine, I've been walking with my shades on for so.
By the way, I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. Okay, so I've filed these. They're all filed off camera. And first of all, I'm going to go in and put some matte top coat on the nude nail and pop him in the lamp. While I'm doing that, I'll just remind you that I have got the website link in the description box. There was a fault with the link on my not my last video before, so I've rectified that fault. So you can now just go to the description box, click on the website and have a look at what's in there. I've got some surprises coming for you. I'm so excited. So I don't want to tell you yet. If you're on my mailing list, if you've subscribed to the mailing list, you will already know what's coming and you'll probably already have had a secret discount code. But yeah, just keep an eye on the website. Right, I'm going to use the A+ gel and a dotting tool to do some hearts. So I'm just literally taking advantage of the shape of the ball end of the dotting tool to create the top of the heart and then drag it down. Nice and easy. I'll show you the first couple, but it just does that all the way down the nail. And then once I'm happy with that, that will go in my lamp for 30 seconds. Right, so they're cured. I'm now going to go in with my white art gel from CJP, and I'll just show you on this one. I'm just going to fill it in the middle, so it's the two hearts are overlapping. It's a lot easier than trying to do it the other way, where you paint the one in the middle first and then go around the edge. That's really hard. Do it this way, so much easier. And then once I've done all those, I will cure them in my lamp. they are. So then I'm going to use a matte top coat on that nail, and the reason I'm doing it is where I've added 2 layers of gel polish to make the hearts, it would look really lumpy, bumpy and horrible with a gloss top coat. It wouldn't look very nice. So if you put a matte top coat on it, it kind of brings everything together and gives it a flatter appearance. Works really well when you're doing things like this. So in the lamp with that for 30 seconds. And then we'll top coat all the other nails with Madame Glam's gloss top coat. Nice and easy. If you recreate the set or are just inspired by it and do something similar, just tag it on Instagram or Facebook. Go on the Facebook group Nail Tech Support, or yeah, send it to me if you want me to share it. I'm happy to do that. Not a problem. Oh, I'm loving, by the way, seeing all of your designs with the Winter Sparkle Crystal Mix. I am loving it. It's so nice to see everyone being creative. And everyone's doing different things. I love it. Right, last nail to top coat. I didn't do the thumb because I'm lazy. It's awkward anyway with this hand to do the thumb. Pulling that top coat through. See how nice and crisp the smile line is? There we go. In the lamp, give them a good cure, give them a dust off, and here's the final result. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, don't forget to check out the website, and I will see you in my next video. Tally bye!